Hi, this is Lisa from LK267 Rubber Stand. Welcome to my channel. And yes, I made it to the 5,000 YouTube subscriber last week. Thank you so much. Without you, I won't be able to go this far. If you are addicted to LK267's video, I can tell you I am addicted to create it. For the past few years, I was traveling show to the show, and I didn't spend too much time to create the YouTube videos. But for the past few months, I have created over 150 YouTube video. Hoping you got a chance to check them out. So how are we going to celebrate? I think the best way probably is I'm going to choose a few of the lucky winners and I'm going to offer some gift certificates for you guys so you can go to our store and choose what you like. I was thinking about to pick up some giveaway gift, but I think most of you guys, my royal customer and my royal viewers, and thank you for all your supports. So if I pick up some item, you probably already have it, so that's going to be a little bit problem. So the best things that I think is I'm going to create a gift certificate code, and then we're going to choose a few of the lucky winners, and then you can go to our store and pick up your own gift. I think that will work the best. If you have been following my channel, you probably already know I always read my comments and I always answer my emails, and I'm doing my best to solve all the questions and answer all the questions. So, hoping you keep supporting LK267 Rubber Stand and keep supporting LK267's YouTube channel. And I will continue to work as hard as I can and provide a lot of more YouTube videos to share with you. So let's start today's video. Okay, before I start today's video, there's two things. I like to connect with my viewers and my customer, and I always answer my my email and my comments. And I started this play with Lisa a while ago, and I invite my customer and my viewer to play with me. So the first play with me is going to be in the May 30th, and all the spots are taken. So please make sure you check this link below to check if your name is on the list or not. If your name is not on the list, please send me an email. I will add you on the second play with Lisa list. So what is a play with Lisa? Play with Lisa is it's not a lesson, or it's totally free. What I'm going to do is I am going to prepare one or two projects, and I'm going to invite you, and we are going to do on the Zoom meeting. And if you have any question, mark it down, and you can ask me during the play with Lisa time. So, and then during that time, I will share with you some basic, like some stamping technique, some blending technique, some coloring technique. So, but after that, I will up this video to the YouTube channel. So for the people who didn't get a chance to join us, you can still take a look at what we're doing. So this is just what I want to do is just connect with my customer and my viewer, because I used to traveling show to show. I can see all my customer face to face. I kind of missing that. So this play with Lisa through the Zoom meeting is something just like that. Haven't done it before. I'm still figuring out how to do the live stream video and how to do this Zoom meeting stuff, but I'm sure I can figure it out. So if your name on the Lisa first play with Lisa list, I will have the email out soon. And then meanwhile, you can think about any question you want to ask me, or if you have any stamp set, say, hey Lisa, could you please working on this stamp set? I have the problem with this and that. So I will do my best, and hopefully we can have fun. How's that? Okay, the second question is, have you got a chance to watch the Magic Mushroom 101? I know a lot of you guys got a set of a magic mushroom, and I didn't know you guys having some issue for the blending. And then you are so nice. You bought the product, it didn't really work for you, and then you just keep your product looks nice sitting in front of your desk. That's not what I want. I want you purchase when you purchase a LK267 product. I really want you to use and enjoy it. And I'm only selling product that have my approved. For this magic mushroom, I really like them so much, and I use them all the time. And I didn't know you guys are having an issue until somebody send me an email say, hey, Lisa, why the way I'm blending is different? You know, I can't get the result. You're blending is looks much better than ours. Is your magic mushroom is the same mushroom we have? The product is exactly the same thing now. So, and I hope you watch this magic mushroom 101. I have created a video to show you from the beginning how you are going to prepare your magic mushroom and make them in the perfect condition, and then they will start to work. And then actually I'm working on the second magic mushroom 102, because when you ask me the question and then now I know what kind of answer you're looking for, and I can work on the video and then to answer you. But if you don't ask me the question, I consider everybody know how to use this magic mushroom. So I have a little booklet here, and every time when you guys ask me some question, I mark it down. And then when I have enough answer, I will create a video to answer all your questions. So, but if you don't let me know, I really don't know. Like sometimes when I create some project, I think this project is kind of too easy. Do my viewers really want to see this video or not? So I kind of not sure. But if you can send me an email, let me know. Hey Lisa, I like to see what you do with this stem set, this matching die set. How to use your how to use the magic mushroom, how to use your marker, how to, and I will create a video to answer how to. So how's that? So today's project actually is for Ginger from Florida. I actually made this for you. One time Ginger, I don't remember, she sent me an email or she left me a comment. She said, hey Lisa, I really like this, the eyes have the stamp set. And I really like to see that mirror cap pop out from some tree trunk or some leaf or just like a pop out card. So I marked it down, and then I did a little bit of research here and there, and then one day I got this awesome idea, and then I think I would like to share with you. So thank you so much, Ginger, to give me this idea, and then I made this video happen. So for all of my viewers, and thank you for all the congratulations, and I will continue to create as many as a video that I can and to share with you. So that's start today's video, and Ginger, I hope you like it. Okay, so Ginger, this is the card you like me to create. I hope you like it. Are you ready? Ta-da! Okay, so this is just a template, and I was definitely working on the other set. I was thinking of, you know what? This is just a basic template. You can learn this template and then you can create any kind of card you like. And for example, you can have a panda, you can have a bamboo, and we can put an eagle and the solo around it. So if you like to see, leave me a comment and let me know. I will definitely create like a majestic stamp set or any set you want to see. Okay, so when I create this card, I actually, let me show you what I did. This is, when you see a video that I create, probably this video is 40 minutes, maybe just 40 minutes for you. But for this card, I actually spend more than 8 hours to create this card. Because every time when I create something and then something comes out, and then I have to solve that issue, because if I cannot solve that problem, for my viewers, when you create this card, you are going to have the same problem. So take a look at how many prototypes that I create. This card is called the slide. So this is the slide, and then this is the pop-out card. Okay, slide and the pop-out card. Remember, for my other video, I will put a link below. I was I used the things that to create some other pop-out card. But this card, I think, is perfect for the things that Ginger wants to see, because she wants to see something pop out. And then, so I think this is slide and pop-out. So the template is actually very simple. Okay, So this is the basic slide and the pop out card, just like that. So I tried few different sizes and I just found out this size is slide and pop out the best. Okay, so I was thinking, oh, this is maybe this is a 4x6.5, maybe a bit too small. So I try to make it bigger. So I make a 5x7. You know, it's still okay. It's still slide and the pop out, but I just like that one is go like a pop out so fast. So this is a basic card, and when I start to showing how to create this video, you will realize the basic card is not very complicated. So I will explain to you, you can make all different kind of size when which part you should do the adjustment. Okay, so that's the basic card, look like this. But I want to make my mirror cat kind of hiding behind those leaves, right? And then when I create the leaves, those leaves keep cutting with each other, so they don't really open close like smoothly. So you see how many prototype I create. I want to this is my mirror cat. Okay, so I just try to figure out which way is the best way that I can make this mirror cat really pop out from behind. So see, this is the other prototype. If you want to make the back like a pop out, it's very easy. You can, you know, there's a template to do that. But once when I add that leaf, that's totally different story, because the leaves keep cutting each other and then they don't kind of open and close. You can push a little bit back, they will close them, but you cannot give this card to your friends. Say, hey, when you want to close this card, you just push there. They don't know. They want this card go open, close so smoothly. And then I spend a lot of time to try to figure out how I can make this happen. So after the 7th attempt, I finally figured out what I have to do. Okay, I'm glad before my brain started to boil, it actually happened. So I think this is just so cute, and then I already did all the hard work. So for you, you just follow the instruction and then you will realize how simple this is. And then I hope you can create one and share with me. So this one I use the mirror cap, but there is a panda, and can you imagine this panda? If you put the panda here and put some bamboo leaves, that will be very cute. And for this rabbit, you can put some carrot. You can do any kind of card you like. And then you can combine this stem set with or party time, do a little bit party hat, or you can do like a firework. That would be great. You know, the party time have that little firework, so you can put like a firework. That will be much easier than this leaf, because the fireworks image is kind of like a round circle. So that, you know, you don't have to worry about this one is like a cut. The leaf, when they close it, they will not cut each other. So the firework will be very awesome too. And then when you create it, it's kind of like a firework, like like that. I think that's awesome. Most of the time, often people ask me, Lisa, where did you get all your ideas? You know, I actually got an idea why I'm creating a video. When I create this video or this card, I say, hey, I think that will be awesome. Like now, I'm just showing you this mirror cat pop out from these bushes, and then I come up with the idea that the fireplace and then the celebration or a new design, and I can create a new thing, and the fireworks just pop out like that. So that's start today's video, and I hope you like it. Like I say, I always read my comments. I'm doing my best to help my customer, my viewers, and leave me a comments, let me know. That's start today's video. Okay, so today's video we are going to use this stamp set is the Ice Harvest stamp set, matching die set. Well, actually we don't need a matching die set, because when you create this one, your main character cannot pop out. So this was the one of the prototype. I could put the 3D googly eyes, which is bad idea because they kind of pop out, and then all the leaves will cut it. So you don't need to use a die cut. Just stamp your image, any image you like. Okay, and then for the leaves, I use this bouquet stamp set. So I didn't use the stamp. I just used the green color cardstock, and this is the recollection card, 110-pound cardstock. It's very thick, which is great. And then, or you can use any kind of leaf, depending which animal you are using, or what's the subject, what's the topic. So like this panda, I think it will be so cute when you have like a bamboo open and close, right? So, and then for the raccoon, what should we put for the raccoon or carrot? I mean, not carrot, the rabbit. So you got an idea. Any leaves will work just fine. And then for these leaves, because they have too many small pieces, that was the challenging when I was trying to solve it. Because when they are small and then when you do this, they will cut each other. But when your leaves is big, you don't have that issue. But I'm going to share all the trouble while when I create this video, so that way when you create your card, you don't have to go through. So it's kind of like a shortcut. I sacrifice myself to make your card go smoothly. Just kidding. So this is the hardest one. The rest of them, like for like a raccoon, if you want to do like a garbage can, I don't have a garbage can. I don't have a garbage can stamps. Yeah. So use your imagination. What kind of car you can create? Like I say, this video is just a template. Learn the template, the pattern, create your own. So Mirror Cat is leaving. I was thinking to make a very greenish color, but the Mirror Cat is leaving the desert. So that's why I in the background kind of use like a earth tone color. But you can do whatever you like. Have fun. But today's video, I'm just focus on this template and also how to make your bushes, open close easily. Ta-da! Ta-da! This is so addictive. Yesterday when I created this one, I really spent too much time trying to solve this issue, because no matter what I do, those leaves always cut each other. It just drives me crazy. So now, because now I'm going to share my secret with you, you won't have that issue. Can you believe it? This car, you only need few pieces. Show you how easy. Okay, so here is what you're going to do. You are going to need 2 sheets, 4 inches by 6.5 inches, 2 or 3. I'm going to explain to you why. You're going to need the one piece 3.75 by 6.25. Okay, the acetate, you are going to need the 1.5 by 2.75 one pieces. The other one is 2.5 by 2.75. The other piece is the acetate. Because I want to put them, I really want to make this one is pop out from the bushes, so I use the acetate. If you don't planning to use these bushes, they can be equal. These 2 sheets, these 2 acetate or 2 pieces of paper can be the same size. They will be like a little bit smaller than this white. Okay, so but once when you are able to make this car, the other one is just a piece of cake. This is the challenging part. So I have my 2 pieces 4 by 6.5, right? But my foundation car, I kind of want because this is only 65 pounds paper, it's kind of thin. So this is my front. For the back, I actually kind of double it. So if you want to, one sheet, they will work too. But if you do the double sheets, it is more like a more solid. So when you kind of pull open, they kind of don't de-shape. So it's totally after you. If you want to do that, you do that. If you don't want to do it, one sheet will work. So this is 4 inches. This is 6.5 inches. Okay, for the front, okay, I kind of leave a little bit gap. If you don't want it, you want the same size, you can do exactly the same size as your foundation card. But mine, I kind of just want to give that a little bit gap, make it looks better, but it totally depends on you. Okay, so this white one is 3.75 by 6.25. Okay, that's the white one. So far we have a 3 sheets. And then you just have some scrap paper. This is a 1 inch wide. Just scrap. When you trimming this one, you just have a. It doesn't matter. You can just longer than 4 inch, that will do. So how long is this? Let's see. This is 8 inches. So the 8 inch will do, or longer than 8 inch. That's okay. So you need one piece. This one, and then we need a double side tape. So there's too many different to do it. Like I say, when I create a video, I am trying to provide the most easiest way for you. So this is a double side strip, and then this is just what's the width? This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, A5. Okay, so it's A5, yeah, it's A5. So we need the A5 by A5 inches. Let's see, the centimeter is easier. Okay, A5. I think this is A5. A5, a little bit less, a little bit more. No, a little bit less. Yep, it's A5. So you need the 2 A5 by A5 inches. Double side square. Okay, or you can use a glue, but I think A5 by A5 is much easy. Okay, so and then I use those recollection green tone cardstock. They actually have 4 beautiful green, and they are 110 pounds. It's a very good quality. For the leaves, I kind of use a little bit heavier cardstock, so when you open and close, they don't de-shape. So I just use this Bouquet die cut. I just cut a few pieces. This is a set, okay? Okay, so this is what it look like. I just cut a few pieces green color cardstock, and then keep those one. We can use this one as a template to create our base. Okay, so that's a start to assembling our card. So I have my basic card here. Right? And then I have my front card. This is a white card area, right? So this is a little bit smaller. You don't have to glue it. It's okay if you want to. So first things, so you can make it bigger, make it small. It doesn't matter. Just remember your center one is a little bit smaller, or the same size is okay. So first, you are going to just folding the front one, okay, the front area. And this is my bone folder. Okay, so that's just folding in the half. Okay, you are going to need a stylus. If you have scroll pulp, I think the stylus, they work just fine. So we are going to use a ruler. Okay, do 0.75. Don't worry, I'm going to bring it close to you. So 0.75. Okay, just give me a second, and then I will bring it in front of the camera. We are prepared that popping area. Okay, so this one. And I will put that link below the other pop-out card. So let's do this. Okay, so here is 0.75, 0.75, 0.75, 0.75, 0.75, 0.75. Okay, you can see, right? I have a kind of triangle here, right? And then now we are going to use the stylus. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to use a stylus and a ruler. Okay. So you can see this triangle, right? We're going to use the stylus. If you don't have a stylus, you can use a ballpoint pen. Okay, just like a dry one. Don't put in the garbage. Kind of just a mark. Just draw a line. And then my foundation card is also 110 pounds because they are more thicker, heavy duty. So when you kind of like open, close, they will stay a little bit longer. Let's see. Okay, you can see the mark in the back, right? Like this. Okay, and then now we can just erase it. Erase it. You won't believe how easy it is. So erase it, right? And then, or you don't erase it, it's okay. You kind of push both sides, right? Like this. Let's do it again. So you kind of, after you draw that with a stylus, okay, and then you kind of make sure you line up. Okay, make it like a house. Like this. Okay, so that's my front part. These two corners are the important place to glue that piece of acetate. Okay, so now I have this. And then I have a two piece of acetate. One is 1.5 by 2.5. The other one is 2.25 by 2.25. So this one, the bigger one is 2.25 by 2.75. The small one is 1.5 by 275. If you want to make an equal one, you can just make a same, like a little bit smaller than this one, okay? Just like this. A little bit smaller. There is a reason. Because when I make a prototype, I make it exactly the same size of my basic card. And then when I close it, if they are not perfectly calculated, something poking out. So if you want to make like even size open, you just make a little bit smaller, like a 0.25 inches smaller, and cut in half. So that way, when you close it, because they have some gap on the side, on the top, they will not pop out. Okay, so so this was the easy one. The hard one was I want to make that leaves, right? And I tried the small one, the big one. I tried everything, and then those two leaves, they just don't shovel, they don't just shoveling together. So after 7 times attempt, finally I realized one side, the acetate, when I glue it, is have to be the vertical, and then the other one have to be horizontal. So that way, when they close it, one go to the front, one go to the back, one go to the front. And then I was do exactly the same size, and when I shovel it, they still don't go well. And then you can see in my back of my car, I put a piece of masking tape. I added a little bit extra space, and then that extra space, I don't know, it's the weight or whatever, and then they make them open, close easily. Okay, So that's why, or acetate, we need the two pieces. The one is the small, we go to the vertical one, and the one is when we glue. Okay, I show you what we're going to do. One is go the vertical, and the one is the horizontal. Okay, I'm going to show you how we're going to do it. So one, see the acetate. One is vertical, one is horizontal. The small one on the right, the bigger one on the left. This way, they will shovel. They won't cut each other. If you are planning to do the leaf, if you are just like a square, it doesn't matter. Like a firework, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then need one permanent impact if I have a. Okay, and then now we have to mark. Okay, so remember I was talking about we need the two double side tape. This is like a A5. So I kind of cut the two squares here. Okay, I have this is a double side tape, okay? Put there for a reason. And then I have my acetate, okay? Two sheets. Remember, one is a vertical, one is a horizontal. And then we have to draw we have to mark, do the scroll line. Okay, so see my acetate here, right? Okay, so I am going to use my stylus. You know what? I think here, this is it. I have to stop here. Okay, so I have my acetate here. This is a 1.5 by 2.75, and this one is a 2.75 by 225. Okay, so and then I need to this corner, okay, is a 0.5, 0.5. This corner, I have to draw a scroll line here. And then this point, 0.5, this 0.5, this one, I have to draw a scroll line. So don't know, can you see well here or not? So what I do is, I'm going to show you pretty soon. Just give me a second. I kind of just eyeball it. They will work just fine. Don't worry, I will bring it close to you. Don't panic. Okay, that's do again. Okay, you can see 1.5 by 2.75, right? And here is my acetate, and here is 0.5, 0.5. I draw a scroll line here, and then this one is a 2.75, 2.25, and then in the corner I draw a scroll line. Okay, so now my basic card here, remember that little 2 square? Okay. We are going to put on the bottom. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to bring it close to you. Just, you know, this is a video. You can replay as many times as you want. Okay. See, there is a 2 little double side tape, right? And then I put the half like in the bottom of the card, so the square is not touch the edge of the this card. It's a little bit smaller. Okay, and then I'm going to remove the tape, double side tape. Okay, grab my first acetate. They are seeing through. Where did my acetate? It's hard to see. Okay, my acetate here. Okay, you see the first scrolling part, right? And then you are going to put it on top of that folding area. Like this. So my tape is a little bit too big. That's okay. That's make a little bit smaller. Yeah, so that double side tape can be a little bit smaller, but that's okay. I kind of just remove it. Okay, and then the other piece of acetate, you can kind of folding that corner, right? And then put on top of that same thing, the folding line. Okay, my double side tape can be a little bit smaller. That's okay. Okay, and then we kind of folding it like this. Okay, and then once when we glue on our basic card, see, you probably cannot see that to acetate, right? So once when this back card is glued on your foundation, they will give it more tension. So when you kind of open it, they will like more like spread out. So at this moment, because we are not glued like that, right? So you cannot really, they don't really open it, but don't panic. Okay, so that's our basic card. So we can open it. It look like this, and then we close it. Make sure they are inside of your foundation card. Okay, and then we are going to stamping our image. So let's just do this mirror cat. Okay, so I'm going to use my impact. You can do anybody you like, raccoon. Well, you know what? Let's do somebody else because they already have a mirror cat here. Let's try a rabbit. Actually, I did a panda, my favorite animal. Okay, so that's my foundation. Okay, so okay, and then the rest of them is just for the decorating. So I have and then there's one more thing is very, very important. So I have a few of the leaves here pre-cut already, right? So if you want to, you can use the magic mushroom, make more color, or you can actually you stamp your image first, do your decorating in the back, and then you can glue this two piece acetate. So I think that will be a great idea. You stamp your image first before we add the leaf. So that will make it easier. Or like this one, I want to stamping happy birthday, or let's do sending you a smile. So do all the things first before you glue them together, because once when you glue together, you're going to have a hard time because they are not going to be flat. Okay, so my foundation card kind of too plain, right? What I'm gonna do is I have a these when I was using to cutting my leaves, and I'm going to use this one as my template to give a little bit color. That's just grab some color. You can just color any way you like. Okay, so I'm going to just have two colors here. And have you watched that Local Kings, the Magic Mushroom 101 yet? I am sure a lot of you have picked up all the techniques. And then have you try again? Are they blending well now? Okay, so I just use those Magic Mushroom, and I'm working on the second Magic Mushroom 102. There's a lot of more questions that you guys send it to me, and then I will create a video like can you use Magic Mushroom with alcohol ink? Can you use Tin Hose Distract ink? So stay tuned for the second one, and then I think that looks good, and then I'm going to just do one more with a little bit. My mushroom's a little bit dry. Okay. And there's more questions. So if you have a more question, you know, any question you want to know a little bit more about the magic mushroom, just send me a leave me a comment or send me an email, and then I will add it on the my list. And then when I create a video, I can answer it. So you guys, let me know the questions, so that way I know what kind of video I should create, because sometimes I really don't know. I really think, oh, maybe they don't want to know that. This is something not important. Look at my panda. Isn't that cute? Okay, so let's continue. So I have my basic car, remember? And I have the other front car and my inside of my car. So this one, I just use one of my template. I'm kind of just blending some color on that. But you can decide what you like. For my first one, I just kind of just cut a piece of paper. You decorate your car whatever you like. Okay, so now we are going to do together. I still haven't do my leaves yet, right? So now I'm going to folding my center piece in the half. Okay, so you make it like a little house, right? Okay, you close it, and then you are going to apply a lot of glue. Make sure you really secure this one. If you don't secure this one, when you kind of open it, they are not going to like pop out. Okay, and then we are going to put the like your house, like a panda is on the top, right? So it cannot go wrong. You will not put this way, because that way your panda is upside down. So the panda on top, you're going to folding in the half, and then because my centerpiece is a little bit smaller than my basic car, so they will go in the front, and then you can just kind of push. Okay, so this part is almost open. Okay, and then this is your front car, right? So here, what you're gonna do is you are going to mark, I think that was, how much was it? 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. Okay, 1.5 inches here. You are going to draw a line. You can see a scroll line. So I'm going to just draw a line. Okay, and then we are going to put tape on that 1.5 area. Right? And then we're going to glue it. Try to level it with your basic car. Like this. Are you with me? Are you still with me? Oh, this one, the tape is loose. Okay, so that's close it. And then remember, there was one strip, right? So that strip is the strip going to holding these two pieces. So you kind of just put it in front of your car. Try to find the center. And then you are going to just folding it. Okay. It's kind of like a place to keep these two together. Okay. And then now, because you put this strip on top, right? I don't know where I'm supposed to pull. So I'm going to use a circle punch. Just kind of punch in the middle, right? And then you're going to lefting this one, okay? We want to punch the basic card too, okay? So you kind of use this one, and then you use your pencil to mark the place where you want to punch. So this is the front, and then we have to punch the back too, and then I use that one to mark where I'm supposed to punch. Okay, so now when I put this piece and then I can pulling this part out. Okay, so if in the back is too long, we just trimming a little bit. So that's just trimming, so that way we don't block or see this part, the insert part. Okay, and then we're going to just glue it. Okay, so I'm going to just put a little bit glue. So this belt is just for holding this together. So see, make sure that oval is on the bottom. Not too tight. If you make it too tight, you won't be able to pull. Okay, just a little bit gap here. Okay, ta-da! Okay, this one I have to fix it. Okay, and then we are going to glue or leaf, and then there is the other trick that you have to know how to glue those leaves. Okay, so now we are going to put our leaves on, and the one thing is very important. So if you can see on the right side, I actually put the leaf in the back of the acetate. Only around the corner I put in the front. And this one, I put all the leaf on top of the acetate. So there is the reason. So that way, when we try to put it together, they are not going to cut each other. On the side, it's okay, but your main piece actually have to on the back of the acetate. So here is a two-piece acetate, right? One side, you can put all your leaves on the front. The other one, the leaves have to be in the back of the acetate. Does that make sense? So this one, the leaves on the front. This one, the leaves in the back of the acetate. It's a little bit big or a little bit small. You can trimming a little bit. And then, but on the side, because once when you close up, let me finish this one, and you know what I'm talking about. You know, and then what's the best things to glue it? I'm using my sticker maker because this die cut is kind of detail, right? So I'm kind of want to, this one, the whole piece can go. So I go to just use my sticker maker here. And then you can use a glue, anything you like, anything work, right? I like this one because they are not too sticky. And then this is, I think it's called the artist tack. Okay, so that way they will glue like this. Where did my tweezer go? Tweezer is here. Okay, so you can choose a few color you like. Let's do here. Okay, so here I probably only have this section. I need it. Don't need you don't have to put all the glue. So just a part of like this. Okay, and then if you have some extra leaves, you can trimming it. Okay, and once a while, try to see if you can folding it or not. Try to folding it, and then open again. Okay, do this. So if the leaves is cut, you can just do some adjustment. You know, okay, like this. See, that's good. Or let's move this one more this side. Okay, kind of like a open that one. Oh, this way is better. Okay. So you got to do a little bit adjustment, and then they will open close just like that. Just remember, left side you put all your leaves front and front on the top of the acetate, and then the right side, this one I need more, you put it behind the acetate. This one actually I need all You can use those sticky dots, but I found out they are too sticky. So if the die cut is kind of detailed, they probably will break. Okay, let's do these. Okay, that's good. And then that's glue this side. This side, remember, you got to glue on in the back. Okay, in the center part. So I'm going to just kind of glue this side. Okay, and then you're going to put the glue, so you kind of have to flip over. Okay, and then glue in the back. Glue in the back of the acetate. So this one is in the front, this one in the back. So when they close it, they will not going to interfere the other one. So they can just close easily. Okay, so this is a new, kind of still have to do few times. They will work smoothly. Okay, that's add a little bit more. If you want to, you can use the magic mushroom, give a little bit more color. Okay, let's do a little bit more. Or you can just use a glue to glue the place. Oops, I just kill my lid. Okay, just do these. Okay, let's see. Okay, just do a little bit adjustment. They will open close easily. So just keep doing few times. They will open close much smoothly. Okay, so let's do that. You will figure out once, like here, once when they are okay now, right? And then I can add a little bit more leaf on the side. Try to, once when you create it and then you kind of open and close, you know which part is cause the, issue. And then like this one, I can put the leaf on the side, like this. Okay, so when you making place your leaf on top, right? And then you can see they are okay, but some part is still like the leaves still cut each other, right? And then I just found out this one is the troublemaker. So you can just trimming a little bit, and you can see I kind of trimming the corner of this acetate too. So when you put your leaves, try to put your leaf on the right side of the acetate, and this one try to put on the left. So you just kind of do a little bit adjustment. They will open and close easily. So just keep trying. And then for this card, what you can do is I kind of add the extra. You can decorate your front. So this one I actually add the extra piece, and then you can decorate your front too by just using the magic mushroom. Give a little bit color. See? So let's do a little bit here too. So it's just the idea, it's just the template. I just add a extra pieces to the front, so that way the front is more steady, like more stronger. So when they open and close, they should be fine. So be honest with you, this leaf in the back is kind of tricky. You just have to keep adjusting. They will open close easily. Just make sure when you put your leaf on the left side, you want to have your leaf on the front. On the right side, your leaf actually you glue from the back. So that way, this on the left side, the weight is the front. This one, the weight is in the back. When you close it, they kind of will shuffle then together. They won't cut. And this front piece, I just make sure I put enough glue to glue it. It's not necessary, but when I put it, I just found out it's easily open and close. So look like the peekaboo. Hello, 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 hello. So the basic card is not that complicated. If you want to do like a square card, if you don't want to do the leaf, that's very easy. The challenging part is the leaf one. How when you open close, your leaf don't cut with each other. That's a little bit challenge. So I know this one is a little bit complicated, but this is the video, and you can replay this video a few times, and then I am sure you will get it. So it's just a one fun project that I think is fun to create, and I will definitely working on the other subject, maybe a eagle, or I go take a look at what other stamps I have, and then maybe I can come up with the other video. I think this is just so much fun. Maybe Mr. Dress Up with clothes, without clothes, with clothes, without clothes, with clothes, without clothes. So that's today's video. I hope you like it, and stay tuned for that giveaway. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but definitely we are going to celebrate our 5,000 YouTube subscribers. And thank you for support Local King Rubber Stamp, and hoping you keep watching Local King's videos. I really enjoy to make it. So this is Elisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!